Okay, WarioWare Get It Together for Nintendo Switch. Let's talk about WarioWare. So I love WarioWare. I'm a WarioWareiere. I'm a big WarioWare wearer. Sorry. I really like WarioWare. I'm a huge fan of the franchise. I've always loved the games. Played almost all of them. This one is very different. Most, if not all, of the WarioWare games have a gimmick to them. Usually it's based around the console they're on. DS, is all touchscreen stuff. Wii was all motion controls. For this one on the Switch, there's not really a gimmick to the Switch outside of its portability, which doesn't really work for a game. So what do? Well, for this one, they basically make it so that you actually play as all of the characters from the vast WarioWare universe, and each one plays a little differently. This creates kind of a dynamic for the minigames, where instead of having a set control for every minigame, you have to remember who you're playing as and what they can do. So it makes it more of a challenge, but at the same time, I kind of felt like it took away a lot of what makes WarioWare fun, which is the fastness, the high speed, and the fact that all the games kind of work on the same mechanic, I think is what drives WarioWare to be so fun. Unfortunately, I feel like this game did not quite meet that balance. It was still fun, I still enjoyed it, but all things considered, I just feel like it's not quite on the same level as some of the previous entries. For example, the last game that came out, WarioWare Gold on 3DS, was a compilation of over 300 games from previous WarioWare titles, and it had a fully voice-acted story. It was great. This game, for some reason, even though some of the cutscenes are really well done, there's not full voice acting. Some characters just say, like, part of a line, and I don't understand. I don't know. Unless it was for budgetary reasons, I have no idea why they would skimp on this. I feel like it's such a fun element to hear all these characters and hear Charles Martinet give his Wario a ton of dialogue, but they cut all of it. I don't know. It's just weird. I was really put off by that. Overall, I liked the game, but I feel like I'm missing out a little bit on a lot of what the content was focused on, which was the multiplayer. Since I'm not going to play this game with other people, I kind of feel like I'm missing out on a lot of what makes the game fun or entertaining or a good time. I do have to state that I did not actually pay for this game. It was given to me as a gift for Christmas. So, if I had paid for it, would I have felt that it was worth $50? No. It's a good time, and all the WarioWare games are short, but this one it felt very short, and I just feel like it's not quite up to the standard of the previous games in the series. Overall, it is what it is, but I enjoyed what I played of it, and I'm looking forward to tossing this one in the garbage can and moving on to the next one. Just kidding, buddy.